Yo. What is up? What is up, people? What do we got going on? We're supposed to be raffling off these gloves sometime soon, but I have yet to receive enough raffles, but we're almost there. What's up, Alberto? Just got home. It's 11:30 here. I know it's 8:30 where you are. David Houston, what's up? You came in here 11:38. How's that possible? This clock is wrong. Why is my clock wrong? CJ was a good co-host. Yeah, he's not bad, right? Eon is buying 10. He said I get 2. Well, let's see what happens. Where did I go? Went to hang out with my brother-in-law to chill. It's weird. My time thing is the time on my computer is off. It says it's 11:30 when it's 15 minutes off for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it's off. Strange. Nah, bring back Johnny. CJ hugs him like CJ's a man. Yeah, my computer here says 11:31 for some reason. Don't know why. Stressful day, people. Stressful day. My Wi-Fi's been choppy. I don't think it's Wi-Fi. Oh, my shit can't be monetized. And 2 matches meant for what can't be monetized? Oh. Okay, well, whatever. See who just flagged me? Top Rank. The only people who are flagging me are Top Rank and DAZN. That's it. And Top Rank, funny enough, they're going out of business with ESPN. DAZN, I don't know why the fuck they're doing it, but they're doing it. They're doing it. So that's the way it is. What's up, vlogs? What's going on? How are we doing today, people? How are we doing this evening? We doing all right? Top Rank is downsizing. They fired their ring announcer. Well, and the fact that they are flagging almost everything I put up says something to me. That's usually like a desperation. Like I think they're maybe struggling, so they want to. You know what I'm saying? And I thought ESPN owned all that shit. I don't know Top Rank owned it. Maybe Top Rank might own rights to it for now, but the second their ESPN contract is up, then they don't own it anymore. Constantly evolve your coping mechanisms. The problem is, Bailey, this is a peak level of stress that I'm going through. So like every day it's more stressful. So believe it or not, I am coping. You know what I mean? I'm not bugging out, but it's tough. It's just getting more and more stressful. You know what I mean? I don't like baseball at all either way. I don't know what that means. Dos tones el super estrella. 2 tones a super. What's estrella? Like bitch or something? I feel like that's not positive, whatever this person's saying. What's up, Mikhail? What's up? Bernard, what up? Um, 2 tones the superstar. Oh. Mikhail, you speak Spanish? My take on the fight, on the weigh-in, I didn't see the weigh-in. I was out. I just got back. I mean, he looked mad skinny, right? Well, Alberto, I appreciate that, but you have to understand you need money to survive in this world, especially in this country. Keep living, bro. It's a small blip on the radar, always something to top this. All right. My wife is a Puerto Rican. Oh, word? Johnny! Johnny! You want to come in, Johnny? Boots looked better at the weigh-in. He didn't look that skinny? So he didn't look all cracked out? They say our real life is after we die. I wish I believed that, Alberto. Then I'd be so. Now I know why people believe in God. Like I'd be so much less stressed if I really believed that like the real shit is only starting and this is just a speck. I would be like whatever, but I don't believe that. Exactly. You have a wife and kids. That's everything. Now if you can't feed the motherfuckers, right? You know how stressful. If it was just me and my wife, I was talking to her about this. I was like, This is the only time I wish I didn't have kids. I don't wish, but sometimes I'll imagine to relieve the stress. It's like, what? If it was just me and her, man, we can go live in a fucking studio apartment somewhere, live off ramen noodles. Like, we don't give a fuck. But the kids, having to take care of them, that shit is brutal. Like, when you're struggling. Nah, he looking good with some hydration. Okay. Marco hawking up phlegm, mad loud. All right, what's up, Shane? Shane, send me some money. Give me like 100K. That's easy work for you. Can the kids go to Tia's parents? Nah, man. Nah. They could, but I'm not doing that. Your second life begins when you realize you only have one. You're dropping mad jewels. Well, I don't quite get that one. My second life begins when I only realize I have one. Okay, I get it. I get it. Imagine believing that shit for real and true. What? Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. The only saving grace is I have a couple things in the works that could be life changing for me. You know, one of them's ESPN, although I'm not putting, but a couple things in the works. So those are the only saving graces, but those are far from guaranteed. That's where the stress comes in. You know, the future is far from guaranteed. You know, look, you got to start over, downsize, get a job at Starbucks, whatever it is, you got to do it, I guess. But the thought of that, you know, the thought of downgrading your entire life at almost 50 is because of a fucked up COVID, a fucked up economy, like something that's not even your fault. You know what I mean? Like, I get if it was my fault and I was whatever, doing drugs and fucking gambling or whatever and fucking my life up, but it's not my fault. Plus, your Shack turkey. I don't. My bad. I don't know what just happened. Moon might have fucked up my Shack Turkey connection. He told me he told me he messaged Turkey 50 times and he blocked him. All about me. That can't be good. You're a very wise man. Read children responsibilities. Always be planning. Well, you know, thank you. As an attorney, you can't imagine what I've seen. Right. So I guess you're saying you've seen way worse than me. Okay, but our perspective is all we come armed with. So yeah, like I know a friend of mine was like, "Yo, I know a dude who has a very aggressive like rectal cancer." Okay, true. It could be way worse, but I'm only in my position, so that's all I could do. So while it does help sometimes, where I'm like, okay, at least I'm healthy. I have a family. It's not. It's different when you're still, you know, the uncertainty is the worst. That's the worst. I think for all of us, right? Uncertainty, not knowing what's coming next, not knowing anything, with not knowing and with some of the options ahead of you being very shitty, very awful. You know, that's the worst part. Living in the moment, I guess, which I've been working on. No. I grew up in a single income home with 12 people, two parents, 10 two parents, but a single income, 10 kids and kids we never were struggling No, that's true. But my kids are old enough to see the difference in a lifestyle change. But that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. But my kids, wait, why can't we go? Like little things, like we always go out to get ice cream or something. And look, it's not. I'm not balling, but when shit like that changes, they ask questions. Why can't we go get ice cream anymore? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we go do little things that we always did? Well, because it adds up. That's why. Marco, worst case, I say go to Vegas with your. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's rough. It's rough. Um, the whole world though is going through shit. Ever since COVID, I knew people who went on antidepressant medication, anti-anxiety medication, dudes who would never have done that before COVID. Dudes who refuse to ever admit that they're upset or sad or scared or like, nah, man, shit, nah. Being depressed is a luxury. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood. I got all this tough talk, and I do dudes who fuck it, give me pills. I can't take this. COVID did a number on everybody, mentally, physically, economically, and it's still going. All this shit we're going through right now, all this economy, all this, it's all COVID. It's a residual. And yeah, I know the presidency and all that shit's not helping, but I don't really follow politics. But stop worrying so much. Think about this: animals don't worry about food every day. Not automatic an animal. Yeah, but if I had the unevolved medulla oblongata and cerebral cortex of an animal, I'd be be different. Being on your panel for extended periods lately got me thinking I should really launch my own channel for real. Okay. Not automatic, an animal will eat, but it does. Stop worrying. Alberto, good point. I will say, for once, Alberto came in with a solid point. Yeah, good point, Alberto. Hey, Marco, what do you think about Jermaine Taylor's ring IQ? I mean, it was 3, 4 notches only above Wilder's. It wasn't very high. He just was a big, long dude who threw hard, wild shots. You know, didn't have any discernible defense, kept his hands low, had a good, but he, unlike Wilder, had power with both hands. Everything in the mind. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Uh, you know, I know that this is a period of um, Jedi mind fucking myself. You know what I mean? But it's hard. It's hard. Everybody in here going through shit. You know what I mean? It's hard to, again, it's hard to just drop your whatever you're going through and be like, oh, other people have it worse. It's just a difficult thing to do. No, we're talking about deeper shit. Really? I don't know if I'm doing that, but yeah, that's a lot of money. The economy is shit and has nothing to do with COVID. Yeah, it has everything to do with COVID. What are you talking about? What? What? Everything to do with COVID. All the money the government gave everybody, stimulus checks, all this support, all this bailout packages, all this shit. Of course, it has to do with COVID. That's exactly what it has to do with. All that shit's being paid back now. All the checks we were getting, all the what? It's 1 billion% to do with COVID. This isn't the only panel I'm on. Usually goes well. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe. Trust, think big, succeed big, failure big or small, still not fail. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, um, I know there's a lot of you probably in here going through some shit too. I know it's very common these days, but you know, what's up, Armor? Difference between big and small success. Yeah, but we'll see. Marco looks dead. I feel dead. So I don't feel dead. I feel drained, emotionally drained. Like I had a long day. Yeah, I feel emotionally drained. That's a fact. I wouldn't say dead though. That's no good. See, it could be worse. I could actually be that. Attorney sounding exactly like Master Yoda tonight. Go fuck yourself, you will, Shane. I did give some philosophical advice earlier today, at least my perspective from 41-year-olds of overcoming obstacles. Yeah. Nah, no news, man. Mondays is the pitch day. We'll see what happens. But I can't even imagine on Monday. Like, I don't think even if it goes great, they're not going to be like, you're hired. You know, I think it's a process. 25 in here. Man, I didn't go live on X too. I keep forgetting to do that. 11 and 8, Eddie. Been through it, Shane. Used to drive a street sweeper. Yeah, I know. The economy recovered to street. By the way, Bailey, street sweeper. That's a fucking union city job. Like that's better than what most of us in here have. That would have given you a pension, all that shit. So insurance, benefits, all that. That's a good job. At least in New York City, it is. I don't know about in Atlanta. I'll be good Monday, man. I'll be good Monday. Last fight I attended might have been Haney Garcia or Teofimo versus Josh Taylor, maybe. I don't remember. I lost 40K this week. Jesus. It's a lot of money. TGIF is true. Is this a dumb question? I'm sure it's going to be really fucking stupid, but I'm going to read it anyway. But didn't you complete a college education? Yeah. And I just finished paying that off, and it took me 30 years. Always here to fall back on. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess there's some jobs where they want to, but no, doesn't make a difference. That's kind of bullshit. Donald Trump tariff. Okay. Well, I don't know what kind of tariffs are costing you 40K, but shit. I'm going to bring some people in because I don't feel like just talking about myself today. So here's how we're going to do it. Anybody who wants to click, call in, be my guests. I won't be on too long since it's fucking already midnight here, but let's rock out. Keep that 1% rule I mentioned earlier in mind. Compound interest. I don't remember what 1% rule you were talking about. Refresh me. Marco, you barely paid your student loan off. Should have looked. I did. Didn't work. I did. And by the time that came out, I only owed like $5,000. It was like so little left. Compound interest is the biggest scam. No, a friend owned it, got it turned into a business that was successful. I thought the cities own that shit. What do you mean? In New York City, the street sweeping is run by the Department of Sanitation. I don't know what the fuck goes on in ATL, but here it's the Department of Sanitation that street sweeps, not random dudes. But I guess things are different across the country. I learned something new. You work for the Department of Sanitation in New York City. You're making ducats. You're making hundred plus thousand easy, maybe even more. But you got a pension, a 401k, health benefits, all that shit. Chilling in the union. That's what I should have done. Private business. Okay. Yeah, in Cali doing Caltrans pays well too. The highway workers. Yeah, it all pays well. Shit all pays well. Any city job. Big Dave, Shane, works for the city. He works for the comptroller's office. It's a computer job, but he works for the city. His job is secured forever. Unless he like grapes kids or something. Barring any crazy shit, he's never going to lose his job. You know your goal. Make a 1% towards it every day. Over time, it will add up, and some days will be 5 or 10%. Make success inevitable. What'd it do, True? What'd it do? Wait, Shane works for... No, Shane has a union job too, as a matter of fact. That motherfucker is... Shane is better off than me. Easy. Easy. He has a union job. Shane, do you get a pension? I don't think you get a pension, though. Or do you? But he's chilling. Full insurance, union job, cold chilling. Should have fucking done what he did. But, I'm out here trying to be great. And what's great is being able to feed your fucking family and have a steady job like him. That's what's great. Not this crap. Now, Alberto, I have a fresh OnlyFans. Who wants my Addy? That's gross. City jobs might have good benefits, but the pay is a joke. Not in New York City. You're wilding out. Sanitation workers make mad money. Garbage men, mad money. Even a lot of the dudes who work for the Metro, the Transit Authority, mad money. I'm not, they're not like making $500,000, $1 million, but more than enough to survive, and they're taken care of for the rest of their life. You get a pension. Why should I not say that? I would, Shane. Why? Why not? Why not? What the fuck do I have now? I got nothing. 2 kids, nothing. Almost 50. What do you got? You got a stable job for the rest of your life, so you don't fuck up, and you got a pension, and you got health benefits. Why the fuck shouldn't I have done what you did? 12 hours and attend college. Knew better days ahead. I was correct. Learned discipline through boxing. Never quit. No, that's one thing too. I boxed today, and I'm thinking the same shit. I keep punching. That's one thing about me, man. I'm gonna keep punching, even if I'm punching in a homeless shelter. I'm gonna keep punching. So the thing is, I do feel like I'm about to pop off with this career. I feel it, but feeling it and it happening are different things. But I do feel it. Marco, you have 2 kids. That is everything. Now, if you can't feed them, we keep going over this, but I get what you're saying. Me, my situation is complex, but just know that I'm in a lot of debt, and yeah, it's bad. You and CJ can share a bunk. That's disgusting. Mad waiting list just to even take the sanitation exam, and there's no skipping the line. Yeah, but it doesn't do your shit. You're good. Running requires discipline. 21 miles had me. Damn, that's a lot. Speaking to existence, bro. I think it's going to happen, Johnny. I do. I believe it's going to happen, but it needs to happen. Like, I'm at the point now where it needs to happen shortly. You know what I'm saying? Something needs to pop off. I have a couple things, which is why I'm hopeful. But when you're my age and you have kids and shit isn't secure, it's all prospect, that's very distressing. It's very anxiety provoking. Oh, Chicago, read the room, as Alberto would say. We're trying to be a little serious here. Chicago. Yeah, right. You are in the same situation as millions. That's true. That's true. That's true. I hear that. I hear that. It's a lot of people going through shit like that. No, that's a fact, and that makes, like I said before, at least it's nothing I did. Like, it's one thing if I fucked up, okay, own up to it. But when it's not even your fault, it's like fucked up. Got to marry a woman that's a good financial provider to incomes, makes a house better. I'm already married, my brother, and me and my woman, we're running this same business together. So it's like I said, it's a complex story. So we're both fucked, basically. Berto, you invited in the hotel room, not me. No, Berto, I don't know. I have some feeling lately also, especially since you'd be an excellent commentator amongst other boxing related guys. Thanks, man. Thank you. Shane's intuitive too. At my lowest, went home to God, have not looked back. That's what my wife keeps telling me. Have faith. But I feel like if I have too much faith, then I don't make moves. I don't want to be a guy who's like, it'll be fine, and just sit here on my ass. I got to be a little scared and motivated to fucking make moves, which I've been doing. Marco, I don't mean to get too personal, but why not at least get a peek? How do you know I'm not? So I'm doing what I got to do. I'm just saying, you know, I'm handling, I'm doing everything I got to do. Trust me, I'm not just going to sit here and squander away, but it's just, it's a very fucked up shift in life, you know, and for a lot of people, need some accountability. Hey, man, I'm on it. I'm on it. What's up, Mo? Marco, what happened to the Shaq deal? I'm waiting. Last Shaq told me is I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. I shall show you. Where's my Shaq text? Shaq. I hit him up like last week, maybe. And I said, here, look. Shaq. Hey, man, you ever get a chance to tell Turkey about me? I would love to be involved in this second event at MSG. Anything you can do is appreciated. He goes, I'm still working on it, talking to his cronies, LOL. I go, I appreciate you, big dog. So, you know, I'm on it. I'm on it. Trust me, I'm on it. But, you know. What's up, Legacy? God will not give you anything if you ask. You have to do for yourself. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe in just have faith and pray. No, you got to make moves. Back against the wall. That's a fact, too. That is a fact, Wall Street. And I've always been like that. In the ring, out the ring, that's a fact. I guess I'm a little fatigued that at almost 50, I still got to have my back against the wall. Like, I should have had my shit sorted. Again, nobody could have guessed COVID would happen and all this shit following it, which is what ultimately ruined my situation. But still, should have opened a gym. You know what's funny, Chicago? I thought about buying a gym back when I could have. This gym called Church Street in my city was for sale, and I thought about it, but I already owned my other business, and owning my other business made me hate comedy. And I'm like, I don't want to hate boxing, because if you start making it a business, you're going to fucking hate it. And I'm glad I didn't buy that gym, because I probably would have hated the shit. Mo Brains being the first to pop it off. Yup. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. That's exactly who said that. You're the man, Mo. Ness told Shaq to drop you like a bad habit. I might drop you like a bad habit when I see you. We'll be boys after, but I'm just going to hit you with one fucking straight right, drop you. You'll get up, you know, give me a pound, and we'll be cool. But I might drop you. And don't come back talking some crazy shit about my mother or whatever, because I know you be wiling out when we try and play around. Keep it playful, you nut job. Thank you, Mo. Yeah, Mo's the man. I don't give a fuck what Ness does. And I don't believe that. Ness, I know that's not even true because he doesn't even fucking talk or think about me. So if he cared, maybe he would throw my. He doesn't give two fucks about me. You need to stop waiting on other people. Just go make shit happen. That's what I'm not waiting on anybody. What you talking about? It's not even the situation. Just the kids take a lot of your money. Cause yeah, well, yeah. I mean, college tuition. That's the last thing I'm thinking about. Those are my son's 11. Like, we got at least 7-8 years until fucking college is even a thing. By that point, if I'm still in this position, we have some serious problems. Exactly, CJ. It is due. It may be through one of us coming to New York soon to visit my daughter. All right. Your daughter's in New York? I didn't know that. What part? You should be at the boxing events. I just was. I was just at the press conference for the girl fights. Just sell some dope. You joke, but I mean, I would never do that. Join the union. It's so funny, man. I was just telling Shane this. I have a couple of my friends that are in the union. Firefighters. Those motherfuckers are chilling. Do you know firefighters get like a $500,000 minimum payout at the end of their career on top of getting a pension, on top of like wild. Now, granted, they're risking their lives. I would have never done that. So I shouldn't even say I should have done that because I wouldn't. Cops, firefighters, I'm not doing that. I'm not risking my life, and especially in New York City. Fuck that. Your kids are in Nike. They need to be in Reebok. Be frugal, Marco. What you mean? You don't even know what the fuck my kids are in. I appreciate the advice, but that doesn't apply to me. Belmont outside of Queens. Oh, nice. All right, yeah, hit me up. Let me know when you're around. go to the booth. They didn't approve me. I might have not. You know what? Chicago, I might have not applied because I don't remember getting a denial email either. I didn't get any email, so I probably didn't apply. That's like a 3-hour fucking drive, bro. I'm in a strong union. The shit. That's what I'm saying, Mo. Mo, what union you in? What do you do? My little nephew's a firefighter in Boston. There you go. What up, Dwayne? Victor retired early because of some lung issue he had. Motherfucker's 40, retired at like 41, 42, chilling. He's not making crazy money, but he's good for the rest of his life. But he only retired early because they found some shit in his lung. They think it might have been, I don't know. He's okay, but it was enough for him to retire early. No matter how much money you get, New York is expensive. That's why we moved. See what I'm saying? I've already pre-planned. I'm already making moves, but it just still isn't enough. We moved outside of New York for that exact reason. We might have to downgrade again. Instead of, get something smaller to rent. We got to do what we got to do. But I'll tell you one thing. Amtrak. I'll tell you one thing. I would go if I got approved, Dave, I probably would have gone. But they didn't approve me. Utility workers. Okay. Firefighters are safe. Yeah, word. Oh, got a cash. Yep. Oh, you're the man. You're the man. Appreciate you. That's this is for CJ. This off. I do need whatever it is, 10 more, something like that, raffles to make it happen. Please read the message. I saw it, and I appreciate you, CJ. You're a good dude. You need this chat, Marco. Men don't have anyone to talk with except to be strong. I know, and I can't talk to my wife about it because she's just as stressed as I am. For other reasons. Like she has not just what we're going through, she has another, no, you're absolutely right. California's expensive. What would be downgrade from CT? I mean, I can go to like a shittier area of CT, I guess. What's good, Mamoon? Mamoon, did you really fucking get blocked by Turkey? Did you really send? Mamoon sent 50. Remember when I would tell you guys, hey guys, please do me a favor when you have a chance, just DM Turkey about me. I think Mamoon did it 50 times, and Turkey blocked him. And now, what do you think the fucking guy thinks about me? He probably thinks that I'm paying bots. So it might have fucked my shit up. And it's not your fault, Mamoon, because you're just trying to help. I'm not blaming you at all, by the way. But I'm thinking Turkey might, Shaq definitely needs to say something to him directly now. He might think that I'm just fucking botting him. That looks like me paying for bots to go message him. You want to come in, Johnny? Marco, you need to be Tia's safe place. We're each other's safe place, but sometimes combustible. Go fuck yourself, Shane. No, I'm just playing. Johnny, you want to come in? Move in with Shane. He has a wealthy brother. His brother doesn't give him a fucking penny. That's one thing, Shane. I'll answer this for you. Shane's brother doesn't give him a fucking penny. Shane is. I'm not going to put your business out, Shane, but Shane has been through way harder times than I'm going through now. Way harder times than most people. He is not a little rich kid who got handouts from his family. Okay? Yeah, he might have been helped out a little here or there, but no. In general, nah. His brother doesn't give him shit. So Shane's a hard worker. Shane's a survivor. I'll tell you guys that. That motherfucker's a survivor too. Changed his life around. I'm proud of you, Shane, by the way. Real proud of you. Real proud of you. Because, it was looking grim for a while, but I'm proud of you, man. For real. And I want people to know because they know who your brother is. That's not the kind of time you grew. Once you're an adult on your own for the most part. You'll jump on? Okay. Oh, you were joking? Are you sure? I won't get mad at you, but tell the truth. Because I need to know this going in. Because I could literally meet him and he might bring it up. Then I'll find out if you're lying. Tell the truth. Please. Does he look like his what? PFP? What's a PFP? Profile picture? Yeah, he does. For the most part. He came on video before. Yeah, but I rent a single living, 2 roommates, and my land. So what? I would appreciate one. Oh, go fucking yeah. Okay, no problem. And I'm gonna get
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
here, Johnny. I'll get you in. Oh, wait, I think I put the link is already up, Johnny. It's pinned. Yeah, the link is pinned. It's pinned in the chat. You just come in. I'm like, why the fuck I gotta send you shit? Marco, I'm joking. Okay, good. No, I believe you. Just wanted to make sure. I thought you were serious because you said it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, I thought maybe you meant it, but then you kind of felt bad because you might have fucked up my chances, so you pulled back. Man, holy wow, yeah, I shocked myself. You know, and I love how you went to that religious anti-gay camp and it turned you around. I mean, I love how it turned you around. You're not. I mean, you stopped being gay for a solid 3 weeks. It was good. It was dope. It worked a little. Wore off because now you're walking around pogo stick and everything. Everybody suffers. Everybody carries their own cross. Look at Robin. Well, I know, man. I know. I'm more than ready, Mamoon. You should commentate Turkey's animation videos. Ooh. That's not bad. You're gay. Johnny's gay.
Whoa,
up,
who's gay?
Somebody's gay. I don't know.
What up, Marco? What's going on, chat?
Yeah, you know, had a little bit of a rough day, as you hear I'm venting.
I know. What's going on, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just a lot of personal financial struggles going on right now. Bad. It's been going on for a while, but it's kind of culminating now. So, Roy Jones just went through something very traumatic. I know his son took his own life. Terrible. Wow. Shane isn't gay. How do you know? You tried to bang him?
Alberto, que lo que?
Yo, Alberto, you racist bastard. He is Puerto Rican.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Not Dominican. You said you'd never tell.
What's up, Shane?
Robin Williams is different, though. He had early onset Alzheimer's. He had depression his whole life. The Alzheimer's, it wasn't Alzheimer's. No, it wasn't Alzheimer's. He had, what's the other one? Either Parkinson's or the one that Montel has. What was it called? Montel Williams has.
Dementia?
No. It's another neurological. Parkinson's and what's the other one? Come on, help me out, somebody.
The chat's going to have to help us out here.
Montel Williams has it. Parkinson's. Come on, guys, help me out. No one of you know this. He had one of those. Parkinson's or the other one. So, what up? Now, Alberto, she has a lovely Siriana born. Hemorrhoids. Stupid. Not dementia.
What he calls you? Markeo. You
didn't know that? That was on my trunks when I used to fight.
Markeo. Nah, I didn't know that. That's what's up. No, I didn't know that. That's what's up.
I'm trying to remember that disease that he has. I can't. Let me see. Let's find it. Whatever. I can't do it right now. But not CTE. How does nobody know? MIS. Multiple.
MLS.
Multiple.
Shout out to you, Mo Brains.
What's it stand for? Multiple.
I just know about MLS, but I know what it is. But
no, it's not even. Hold on, I'm just going to read this up now. Montel Williams. I don't even think it's MLS disease.
Wait till you see the other chats.
MS, multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis. MS. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, MS. Yeah, so he has that, and I think that's what Parkinson's is. What? Yeah, Rob Williams had Parkinson's. It wasn't dementia. He was like, "Fuck this."
So what's LMLL MLS?
ALS?
No, what Mo Brains just said.
I think he meant to say MS. I think the L was either a mistake.
Okay.
Or maybe because it's pronounced multiple sclerosis. Not multiple. What did I just say? God, I'm fucking out of it.
Multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, so maybe in pronouncing it, the L is there, so he thought, I don't know. Multiple sclerosis. Yeah, so that's what he has.
Sclerosis.
So, yeah, so Robin had some issues. But no, it's true, man. People, but I was saying, like, we only know our struggles, right? So we don't know. So while it does help a little when you're like, well, at least I don't have cancer. Yeah, of course. But when all you know is your own struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be thankful that you don't have it worse until you get it worse. So
yeah, I mean, you know what the doctors always say: you're fine until you're not fine, right?
right, exactly.
I must have forgot.
Yo, what up? What up?
Ness
Had
was
us cooking.
cooking.
Had us
Jesus.
cooking. You missed some funny ones though, man.
Zero interest in that. Literally zero
Are you
interest.
looking at the one that I'm talking about?
Hmm?
Alberto telling me to put a hat on because you're sad already.
I'm not sad. I'm stressed. Big difference. Johnny,
Yo, who just put that last comment on?
which one?
The last one you just read.
This?
I had that. I had that. That shit is no joke, man.
What is that again?
Diverticulitis.
It's stomach something, right?
I didn't even know what the hell it was until I got it. I had thought my appendix burst or something like that, but I found out when I went to the emergency room that your appendix is on this side, not that side. So I had a pain.
It's just pain in your stomach. Yeah.
It's an infection in your intestine, in your large intestine. And but yo, that shit was no joke. I went to the emergency room because I was having pain there, and I ended up staying in the hospital for 3 nights because of that.
Damn.
It's crazy. It's
Go
crazy.
sell my ass. How about this? I'll pimp you out, Chicago. I'll go to Chi-Town. You let me know whatever the street where all the hookers are on, and I'll pimp you out, and we'll both make some money. You're a good-looking dude.
This is nasty.
I think Eric Morales' son took his own life on Christmas. Holy shit, that's awful.
Wow.
Roy developed the chin disease. All right, you know what? You deserve this.
Get the fuck out of here!
David Garcia, salute to you, brother.
You'll get the ESPN gig, Marco. I do too. Thank you. I feel like I will too, actually. But
speak it into existence, like I told you. What was that line in the movie? What was that movie that?
You're right, Alberto.
If you call, they will come. What is that movie? Come on, Chad, help me out. What is that? League?
Call and they will come.
City of Field of Dreams or something like that. It's a baseball movie.
3 nights in the hospital. Damn.
Rock that. I'm telling you, man. Diverticulitis is no joke.
I'm
no
thugged
joke.
out.
Shout out to you, Joaquin.
I'm thugged out. I don't give a fuck about no damn diverticulitis. Beetlejuice? No.
No, it's I think it's Field of Dreams or if you call, they will come.
Some shit. Johnny, your take on Ennis Stanionis. His name, Ennis versus Stanionis. I'm like, that's not his first name.
Oh, Ennis versus Stanionis. I think that's going to be a tremendous fight, man. A lot of people are automatically just assuming that Boots is going to walk all over this guy. It's not going to be that fight. It all depends. If Boots fights smart on the outside, uses his jab, angles, I mean, he can win this fight by decision. If he fights Stanionis fight in the pocket, not so good. That's just my my take.
You okay? No, hold on, sorry. No, it's not down here.
David,
Want me to
salute
call
to you, brother.
I love this question here. This one
getting me depressed. David said that I saved him. I gave him a lifeline.
I love this question. Chase, nobody. Nobody. Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams. Yeah, making.
There it is, Field of Dreams. What did I say?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Did I say Field of Dreams?
You said some shit.
I said some shit. I don't know if I said.
You got it.
That was it, man.
No. I know where it is. Have you been calling it? We don't have a phone. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, let me try it again. My wife can't find her phone. I'm gonna try and call it now.
I know I had it.
All right, go find it, man. I'll keep the chat alive. I can't move the chat, but I can read from here.
I'm calling right now. Let me know. I don't know. Maybe you'll hear. I mean, she misplaces her phone sometimes. We'll find it.
Mark, are you gonna do a watch party tomorrow?
Yeah, I sure am.
Maybe I'll jump on with you, bro.
Jump on.
I don't do the.
Oh, my man Fred is watching. He doesn't want to talk. He said if you build it, Fred, my man Fred, who sent me this right here. Do you see this? Do you see those 2 signatures? My man Fred sent me this. Do you know what signatures you're looking at here?
Is that Alexis Arguello?
Yes. And who do you think's on top?
Aaron Pryor.
Ooh! original. This is
HBO. Wow, that's
this
dope,
is
yo. Where
from
you got that
19
from?
My man Fred sent it to me. He had it. Look when it was published.
That is dope.
Let me try and get it. Look when it was published. Can you see it?
No, 1997.
Yup. And I was telling
Yeah.
people before the internet, this is how we got information. We would
Yeah.
just open these fucking things up. I'm
Very
serious.
fucking true.
Look at
No,
this.
you're right. Yeah,
This has all of HBO boxing for I don't
that's
even know.
dope.
Yep.
You need to
Fred.
auction that.
Fred, is it Pryor and Arguello? Because he texts me, he goes, yo, I sent you something you might want. And I'm like, what? And it just shows up. It comes in the mail. I'm like, what? He didn't tell me.
Nice.
Confirm
nice.
it, Fred.
Yo, CJ Rich has a good comment there, man. You skipped over.
Where is it? What's
2 comments up.
Two,
It's Field of Dreams. Read the rest of it.
Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Focus on building. Trust the process.
There you go, baby. That's good
Word.
advice. Keep your
Bolt
head up,
Durham.
brother.
Oh, damn. Bolt Durham. Mark, you deserve an ESPN job. Appreciate you. Are they fighting? Is that fight official, Mo?
No,
Oh,
that
what
is a rumor. That is a rumor.
It's rumored.
Yes, it's rumored that if Turkey puts together this next 5v5, that might be a fight that they're looking at.
Yes, Fred's not in here though. He won't tell me.
We got a lot of people up in here. Tone Def is up in here. Shout out to you, brothers.
You know, these dudes.
Bolo Buck is up in here. Yo, you
Bolo
got
Buck,
you got
man.
you got TBV Love up in here. You skipping through, man.
Ew, TBV Love. Nah, man. I got Marco Love.
You know what I'm talking about, man. The community comes out for you, man. They miss you, man.
I mean, nobody's really a big part of that other show except him. You know what I'm saying?
Mayman said join the watch party tomorrow. It's about to be lit. Yeah, man.
What time's the fight start? I don't even know. Told Marco to pawn that bitch. Nah, I'm not. First of all, I don't think I would get that much for it, but I wouldn't pawn it.
For a
I
true
would-
boxing fan, though, that shit is priceless. Because I remember I'm an old guy. I grew up on HBO boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I would love that shit, bro.
Marky TBV killer. Ness minions. Yeah, man. Ness has mad minions. Mad. You know, I have turned out some Ness minions like a pimp turned out a trick. They come in here. You know how I know they're a Ness minion? When they legitimately think I'm a highlight watcher. And they're not even trying to be disrespectful. They just think that's what it is. That's why I know they're
that's been the narrative. Right.
That's been the joke. And it's like, if you use your brain
yeah.
for a second and you've ever heard me talk, you know that there's no way, no boxing fan would only watch highlights. Like, nobody would ever do that. Nobody. Like, they really think, like, I just sit there and never watch fights, just watch a highlight. And, like, that's so stupid. So that's why I know they're minions. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I think he did it again. He did it again.
What?
Eon just came in riding atop his steed, and he hit us.
Wow.
with
Shout out
12
to Eon, bro.
12 belt raffles. Riding atop his steed. Eon, sometimes, you don't know this, Johnny. He has great, long, beautiful hair. He'll let his hair out. He'll sit on top of his horse. He'll have 2 butt-naked bitches feeding him grapes. And he stands like this. That's what Eon does. That's what he does in Indiana. Indiana.
That's what's up. Yo, Eon actually hit my live, man, my last live.
No word?
Shout out to you, Eon. Yeah, he came and he showed some love, man. That was crazy. That live was crazy, man.
What was crazy about
Brian Norman Sr. pulled up on it. So I was interviewing Justin Paldo, lightweight contender. And while I was interviewing him, he happens to be managed by the same manager as Brian Norman Jr. So Brian Norman Sr., I guess, got win. Obviously, I rock with Sr. And he was going back and forth with some people in the chat because you know how that rolls. So I was like, yo, after Paldo split, I said, Coach, you want to come in and, I'll send you the link. So he got him the link. He got in. Oh, my God. What I wanted it to be an hour show ended up being like 2 hours and change.
That's dope.
But it was good. It was good. It was lit, man.
Good for you. Good for you.
Shout out to you guys that were in that live show, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Donated ticket to Clarissa. That's a callback because he donated 1 ticket to Clarissa and she won the last. Oh, you were in it that day. I think you were in the chat. You were in the panel.
Clarissa joined. She was on that show too. I
see
saw
that?
in the comments, man.
I'm,
Yo,
I'm,
I
I'm getting
appreciate you, man.
I'm
Yeah.
getting you followers. Nah, let Eon keep all his entries. He deserves them all. Yeah, I mean Eon or CJ need to win this motherfucker next.
Alberto.
It has to happen. Nah, Two Tone said today he'll never be on your. Shut up. No, he didn't.
Nah. Tone rocks with Marco. We all rock with Marco. I saw a comment there. I think it was Alberto that said, "What was it? It says, nah, we're not TBV." No, what I mean by that, Alberto, is that the TBV watchers, the viewers, they rock with Marco. You know what I mean?
But you know what sucks about that? That's like a double-edged sword. It's dope, but it's also whack because
Why is it whack?
because TBV is going to be the priority every time over me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm like the spinoff. So I like people.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
we all are living through that. To be honest with you,
Well,
me, you, Tone. Unfortunately,
we're
for the time being.
There's the word. There's the phrase for the time being.
We just got to keep putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? We keep putting in that work. Like just like what I just said, Field of Dreams, right? You call, they will come. Polo Buck said that you hate him because you keep skipping his comments, man.
What? Where?
You can't be skipping Polo Buck's comments, bro.
Let me find them. I don't see any of his fucking comments. Shane.
No, they're up there.
I've joined Marco's household. I've joined the Marco household several times and had to miss. Yeah, Shane watches the fights with me a lot. Used to at least. I don't see any
where does Shane live?
Manhattan.
Oh, so you guys aren't really that far away from each other?
No, we're not. We're like 45 minutes now. I don't see any Polo Buck's comments. What am I missing? Polo Buck, TBV gives exposure. I saw him that. It does, Polo. It does. That's a fact. I mean, half of you guys in here probably know me from there. So, but
Listen,
again,
I'm blessed too.
It's a blessing and a curse because if I go live while he's live, that means half of you won't be in here either. You'll be with him. So, it works both ways. But I'm happy to have it either way. You know what I'm saying? It's better than nothing for sure. 240K subscribers will help it get exposure. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't on his show.
Oh, absolutely, man. Listen. Listen, I'm blessed, but I also put a lot of work in the field, though. My interviews or whatever. Like it's not just so it is what it is.
Yeah,
they respect us.
I'm a super chat you up, Johnny. One day I'd just be at work most of the time.
Nah, don't worry. I got you. Yeah.
Yo, what up, gentlemen?
You just jumping aboard, man. You the man.
Ready for tomorrow. Word. Polo must be new here. Nah, he's not
ready.
new.
I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow, man. I can't wait.
If I'm skipping anybody, it's apologies. It's not on purpose. Comment again in the chat. Say, yo, you skipped me. Please read my comment, and I'll get to it. Because sometimes I get a lot. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't just read super chats like many people. I read everything. Everything I can, at least. Johnny putting in legwork. Johnny been killing it with the interviews, even though I don't like most of them. I still watch. What?
Yo, that's what's up, David. That's what's up, David. Yo, David, I did see your comment. I believe you put a comment on one of my interviews with what was it? I think it was Tito Mercado, right? Listen, at the end of the day, I'm trying to interview everybody. It don't even matter, man. Whether you're a prospect, whether you're a contender, champion, trainer, cut man. I've had Stitch Duran on, who's the GOAT, in my opinion, of all cut, man. I'm trying to get a referee. I'm trying to get everybody, man. We trying to just make all type of moves at the hangout spot. I appreciate y'all. If y'all ain't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe and tell a friend, man. There are in this business, it's reality. There's power in numbers, like you guys just mentioned. The whole 250,000 followers that Ness has, but we're all trying to grow. We're all trying to put in the work and grow. Marco, myself, all of us, man. So we appreciate you guys. We definitely appreciate all of y'all. I do. That's why I love jumping here too, man. I love the way Marco does this, right? It's all about him and the people. So Marco, I try to do the same thing on my shows. I want to read it, but it's hard when you're doing an interview, though. It's hard to read everybody's comments.
You can't.
That's hard.
Unless it's a super chat. And the way you should do it is you should let the guest know, okay, after you say what you want to say, like, okay, I'm going to read some of the chat's questions if that's okay with you. Say that and then
problem is, and I don't want to be this guy, but if they don't super chat it, they're all the same. So you got to kind of read through everything. Mm-hmm. Super chats come out in colors, so it's a little bit different. And they come out on the top of the screen. You can see them real quick, and you can do that. But we'll work through it.
Yep. CJ Rich just put another raffle entry in.
Alberto just said that he hates Brian Norman, but he still watches my interviews.
Yeah, Alberto. Who did
Oh,
I
he
interview?
went in. He went on that Brian Norman show. That's what's up. But that's what I like. I love the chat to get involved, man. Because again, when I do solo shows like Marco, I like to get the chat involved.
Polo Buck always in here. Marco to take his wrench. Polo Buck Franklin always in here and told Marco to take his wrench. Yeah, weird. Franklin, this dude right here doesn't want a wrench.
So what's the deal? Hold on. Let's
I don't
stop
know
right
why.
there. What's the deal with the freaking wrench?
You don't know what that is? A wrench. A wrench makes you a moderator, so it allows you to be able to post links in the chat. It allows you to be able to time people out who are acting stupid. That's like your boys. It's like it becomes your squad, and they look out for the channel.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. So I can do that on my thing too.
Yeah. See all the wrenches here? See how most of my people have wrenches. You see?
Do I have a wrench?
You do. I mean, I would think so. But Franklin, for some reason, didn't want one. So he doesn't get it. Marco is not the spinoff. He's hella better. Oh, thank you.
I agree. None of us are, man. We don't have that mentality, man. We put the work in, man, but you guys come out, so we appreciate y'all, man.
Not gonna lie, a meat lover's pizza is an amazing joke. Very versatile. That's something to do with.
So Yeon, I just want to touch on that. Any pizza is good for me, man, because I am a native New Yorker, born and raised in Brooklyn, and I live in Florida now, and it's freaking impossible to find good pizza out here. Like, I can't wait to go back and visit New York just to have a pizza from New York, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I need a wrench, Johnny.
Alberto, I just figured out what the hell the wrench meant. Yeah, maybe I'll start giving out wrenches.
Gross.
But that didn't sound good, right?
Yeah, don't give out wrenches.
Yeah, we're not giving out.
Marco gave me a wrench. We OGs. Yeah, you've been around for a while. Yova, what up? Yova always slides in mad late, but he's here. That's all that matters. Alfonso, what up?
Yep.
Johnny is in or out Border Wars.
Up to Alfonso, man. I want to, man. I put some good video out, but I don't know, man. I got a bad back. It might not be a good idea. I think I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing here, right? Podcasting, interviews. That's what I'm. Yeah,
we're trying to fight for it. 50. What are you nuts?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what, Marco? Half of it is trying to live out a dream. Like I can do it. I can say I did it at 51 years old.
I'm in Florida. I'll go there. We could go in the backyard. I'll give you a little whooping, and there's the dream. We'll record it.
Yeah, but I don't know if you'll make it out of here alive if you want to do that.
Oh shit! You're gonna shoot me? Damn.
Nah, I may have to show you these paws, baby.
Oh, okay. One of the greatest cities in the world. Yeah.
What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? Should Marco come down to Florida and spar? He said he would kick my ass. He wants to say he would kick my ass.
That wouldn't work out well.
I'm too big for you, man. Like I'm too heavy for you, man.
I've sparred tons of heavyweights. I don't know how much you weigh, but that's.
I'm about 223.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Oh, Sanionis is about to beat the shit out of Boots. I don't think so.
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. I love the bold predictions, man. I just want to see a great fight, man. You know what? I love that Chicago Kills because there's a lot of people out there that are automatically, because of the name, they're just dismissing Stanionis, Boots. Who's Boots going to fight next? Is he going to fight Norman? He's got to take care of business tomorrow, man. Stanionis is not a guy you could play with, man.
Yeah, he's going to fuck Stanionis up.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to fuck Stanionis up.
Man.
I don't know. I'm telling you. D. Martinez, what up, blood? I'm telling you, man, just because, damn, I haven't talked to Troy in a while. When I say blood, I mean, I kind of miss Troy and his crazy ass.
Look, somebody got your back, bro. They said that you whipped me, man, easily.
Mayman said no disrespect, but you were never a fighter. Like, why is that so?
Yeah, but you got to show him. You got to show him the footage, baby. You know the hands. You know you got to show it. That's
like people say that with Ness. Like, oh, you think you would beat Ness? I'm like, yeah, he was never a fighter. Like, why wouldn't I? Like, it's like if we try to battle in podcast numbers, he would fucking slay me in that. Like, I know my lane, and you know. Okay, let's see. I got a lot of.
De Garcia, what up, Marco? You
What up?
skipping
I know,
comments.
man. There's so many
I gotta
here.
keep Chad, I gotta keep Marco in check, man.
Alfonso, what up? What up? What up? I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go down, guys, because I'm missing a lot. So if there's something I missed, you want me to read it, just say it again. Stanley say no joke. He ain't no joke. You let the mic smoke. Marco smiling, sizing up Johnny with a grin. No, I'm not. I don't want to fight Johnny. I like Johnny.
Nah, we don't want to fight.
130 KO. I'm not fighting anybody unless I'm getting paid a lot of money. At this stage of my life. Would bet 50 on Boots getting KO'd. Nah, I don't do that, Bailey. I hope Boots loses. So his undeserved buzz. Ooh, a Boots hater in Franklin. What? Franklin, why is it undeserved? Why? Just because he had 2 fights where he got hit a little bit, what makes you think that is undeserved now? Those are strong words, sucker. I was watching saying it was a better view. No. Keep them, Eon. Eon, keep them, homie. Eon wants to give them away. Eon, you doing another Oprah raffle? Marco, a fighter, no offense. Johnny, Marco whooping that ass. I thought he said no offense. He said no offense. Same thing, though.
Well, you're saying that Marco has no offense, and how he's going to whip my ass?
That's not what he was saying.
That's
what I thought he said too. I'm like, wait, what? Marco's different with boxing. You can see it in his bag work. Appreciate you, Polo. I was nice.
Polo, have you seen my footage, though? That's all I got to say, bro.
Marco is blind as a motherfucker. Yo, we've gone over this, David. I could see close. But why I'm laughing is because from far, yeah, I'm fucking done. I need glasses from far, but all this shit I could see. I just skimmed through it. Marco,
David, you're right. Marco is blind as fuck. He's missing mad comments.
I'm not missing them. It's a lot. I want to get Clarissa. I want to get a female in.
We got to do it, man. You got to get the show popping. The comments got to get popping, man. You got to stay with it, man.
He's going to win, but they will give it to Boots. Ooh, close fight. Okay, Eon, you want to know how many you got? You got 1, 2, 3, and then
Clarissa,
12.
what's up,
15.
Clarissa?
Eon has 15, CJ. You are fucked. Eon has 15, and I think he's keeping them all. If Marco KOs Johnny, he takes Johnny's hair. Oh, I'd fight you for your hairline. I would.
Is that worth more than the bag?
Is that worth more than the bag? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what that deserves, right?
Yo, your hairline is out of control. That shit, I don't think I've ever seen anything that straight in my life. Shit's just like, bam!
It's I get a haircut every single Friday. I get shaped up.
You look like you sprinkled chia seeds and they just grew perfect. Good for you.
I've been doing this for over 20 some odd years, man. It's just something about, like, every weekend I like to go get a haircut, shaped up. It's just me. My wife will tell you the same thing. She says I'm crazy.
No, Marco, I would donate 50 to the channel to bet that Boots gets KO'd, though I don't believe that. Okay. I understand why people hate in fighter skills, because he faces higher competition and doesn't look as dominant. Don't we want more?
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. Clarissa, I can't keep him. 15. All right. Well, you disperse how you see fit, but that just gives CJ the leg up to take this shit. El dos tones. Why are you talking about 2 tones in Spanish? It's fucking weird. Marco, you need a 1980s wig mullet. I would rather look like this than actually have a mullet with hair. I would rather look like this than go around with a ponytail. White guys with ponytails are fucking creepy. Johnny got that spray line. I don't know what he got. Johnny's like, you ever see those TikToks where they just peel the shit off? That's Johnny. He has a horseshoe under all that. Marco, you should spray paint your hairline for the I should take a Sharpie and just put a real fake, like, do you guys ever see that video of Busta Rhymes? I'll take that one. We know you will. Counterpoint. A great fighter gets better and better with each fight. That's a fact. Most fighters get better and better with each fight.
Well, at least they should get better and better at each fight.
He who doesn't get better, or she who doesn't get better, that's a problem. Yeah. Had Dwayne been in the chat? Nah, not much, Eon, not much. I just saw him before. Look up Tony Kornheiser, you get the ESPN gig, you will meet your older twin. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm positive that you're being racist.
Oh, that's
Look it up.
racist.
No, you have to look it up, man. That's actually
I'm
pretty
doing it.
funny.
I would expect this so-called A-plus fighter to have A-plus skills if his defense is bad and has made it to B-level fighters and struggles. What's going to happen when he fights A-plus? We're going to find out.
We're gonna find out. Joe
There,
Pilot,
now.
what up?
This is who you say que lo que to. This guy.
Que lo que, Joe Pilot?
White guys like David Diamante or Joe, all jokes aside, never trust a dude with the first name of a city and never trust a white guy with dreads. Ever.
Wait.
trust
The first name
crackers
of a
with dreads.
city, I've heard that in a movie.
It is from a movie. I took that from something. But the second one, I believe. And thanks for fucking up my punchline. But never trust a dude with dreads, Joe. Trust me, my people, I know what I'm talking about. Don't trust white guys with dreads.
Why?
Because it's fucking weird and it's stupid.
Yo, and
Stupid and weird.
This dude not only has dreads, but he has them down to like his ankles, I think. If I'm
Like
not mistaken.
Yeah. Fat. I don't think Fat Joe's beard is fake, Close. I just think it's so. It doesn't look real because nobody's beard is that straight. It looks ridiculous, but that's the style these days. Dwayne got grounded. Marco, don't just skip the chat. He doesn't read Cash App messages. I read your fucking Cash App message. What you mean? You said first raffle and a Mad Dog for. What'd you say? And a Mad Dog for Johnny. Mad Dog 2020 for Johnny. I don't know what that means. What's Mad Dog 2020 for you mean?
Wasn't that that was a drink or something like that back in the days?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. What are you talking about, CJ? We don't know what you're talking about, but I did not skip it. Well, I did, I guess, but I just made up for it. What up, Johnny and Marco? My guy. What up, Joey?
You already know. Que lo que?
Stanionis isn't A-plus either. I'm telling you guys, Stanionis is going to get washed. He's going to get washed like some dishes. I'm telling you. He's going to get washed like a Bosch. Especially receding hairline with dreads. That's Snoop Dogg now. I mean, but yeah, that's weird.
Right.
Does Diamante have a receding hairline too?
I don't know. I gotta
trust the
see.
Dominican from Boston. Nah, my
I met him
dad.
though. I met him a few weeks ago at Orlando. Pretty cool dude, man.
Joe, are
Very
you?
nice guy.
Who'd you meet?
David Diamante. I'm actually trying to get him on the channel for an interview.
Yo, Joe, are you balding? Because Joe says that he's jealous of his pops. So I guess Joe, you in my fucking you in the boat with me? Fat Joe beard is sprayed like Johnny hairline. Johnny, we might have to have you prove online.
Well, you got to go in on me like that, bro. My
Take
shit
a
is
comb
natural, bro.
and just go. Take a
Yo.
comb, and if the fuzz doesn't come off on the
Dude,
comb, it's real.
Y'all be hating, bro. Yo, don't
Johnny,
hate
can
on
you
the old
translate this?
man.
I don't even know if you speak Spanish like that, but translate. this
Mucho
for me.
amor y cariño para el compa dos Toños y Johnny del Hangout Spot.
What do you say?
Shout out.
You don't
Shout
know
out
what he
and
said,
love
dude.
para el compa dos Toños, so two-tone. So that's two-tone in Spanish, dos
So mucho
Toños.
amor, much love to what's cariño?
The compa dos Toños, which is two-tone, and Johnny del Hangout Spot.
Okay, dude is crying to get his message read. Who?
Who?
Help me out, Johnny. I don't know what I'm supposed to read, but I'm trying here.
You skipping messages, you got me lost already.
Mad Dog is a hood delicacy, not a New York hood, because we both don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Whoa. I got to look at Joe Pilot. He said, nah, my dad has the same hairline like Johnny, and he's 64. You know I'd be jealous, bald, and shit. So there you go.
Yep, nah, I'm bald. I'm bald, been past balding. Yeah, well, but you know what?
See, y'all just all haters.
You can
bro.
rock
Y'all
the
just
hat.
mad.
Do you guys know what I look like when I have a hat on? I look like a computer nerd. It looks awful. I look like a computer nerd or like a German exchange student tourist. I look so stupid with hats. You can rock the hat though. I can't fuck with hats. They just don't look good on my head. I look like a dweeb. I think Ennis gas tank will be exposed.
See, you just skipped a lot of messages, I
You
think.
can read them then. Go
Did
ahead.
you?
Pick them.
No, you did. Did you?
I'm telling you, like I said, they're not
I
super
can't
chats.
read them. I
So I
can't
got-
read them because you got control.
but you could see them. You could just read them out loud.
Oh, I see a lot of messages that are actually
Up
pretty
Marco
funny.
and Johnny. Stanionis is winning tomorrow by majority decision. You guys are bugging out. Stanionis is not winning.
I don't know how Marco doesn't think this is good. This is going to be an easy fight. Like, you think this is going to be an easy fight for Boots?
No. I think Boots is going to win decisively. Maybe not even knock him out, but I think when the fight's over, nobody's going to question if Boots lost. That's what I think.
You need to
Maybe
go up
not
2
easy.
messages.
Huh?
You need to go up 2 messages, 3 messages. What the hell do y'all mean by enhancements?
Johnny,
LR9 Vlogs, what do you mean by enhancements?
Say
I need some dialogue here.
he thinks you have one of those peel shits.
This is natural shit. Like, what are y'all talking about? Mo Brains, don't believe him.
Marco
Don't
looking
believe
like
it.
Office Space. Yup, exactly. I wish I could wear hats. I look kind of good in like skull. What are those called? Just like the winter hats, the Scullies, or whatever those are called. That
Let's
looks
go.
okay.
Yeah.
That looks okay on me. But you can't rock that in the summer. You know what I mean? Like
Well, you could rock it in the summer. They'll just look at you like you're retarded.
or you'll just be hot, mad hot. This
You
chat
got a
is
sweaty.
wishing on a star.
I'm not
Thank
even
you,
gonna say it.
Mo.
I'm not even gonna say it. A sweaty. You have a sweaty head. That's what I was gonna say.
You've been drinking. I wish. Feel like drinking. Marco should wear a turban. That's racist. If you think Boots get beat, donate $2 Cash App to this channel. I love that, attorney. If you guys think Boots is going to lose, hey, we talked about doing a betting show, didn't we? How about all of yous, because we've been talking about this, the community wanted to do it. How about all of yous who think Boots is going to win, you put in the Cash App. All of yous who think Sanders is going to win, put in the Cash App, and then we do the payouts. I don't know how it works that well, so we got to figure it out, but you guys have been bringing that up, and this seems like the fight to do it, since a lot of you guys think Stanionis is going to win. I don't, but, you know, he's going to KO him. Damn, you're just going further and further. He's going to probably cripple him. He's going to knock his shit out. The one chat he reads. Boots by stoppage, got $2 on that. Yep. Bumberto. Oh, you starting with him now? I'm from Philly. I support Boots, but he's not going to beat up no Olympian boxer. Damn, you're from Philly? Okay.
Wow,
Nate, what up?
Usually Philly fans,
Boots by decision.
regardless,
Nate knows.
stick with the Philly fighters, man. Shout out to you, Wall Street.
Free Bumberto. Bumberto hasn't been jailed. Why are we freeing him? I don't get it. Bumberto always getting paid next Friday. He is. That's funny. He's like, nah, I get paid next Friday, like the movie. Boots by decision, facts, maybe late stoppage. Word up. Eon knows. See, Eon and Mo tend to have the best boxing takes, probably because they're the same as mine usually. So I agree with that. Decision or maybe late stoppage. You know I can't donate. Right. Okay. Well, afterward. What'd you say, the 18th? Well, yeah. Well, no, Alberto sent 2 super chats in his entire life as a squadron member. 2. Which is better than none. So,
Hey, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
listen, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's better than none. And, you know, like I tell you guys, man, I appreciate them, but just the views is good enough. Just rocking out together. You know what I mean? We talk about all kinds of shit, not just boxing. Usually mostly boxing, but, you know, this is like the boys chilling kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, for sure, man.
And then with Clarissa randomly, you know, she's the cool chick that hangs out with the fellas. Boots
You know,
will
but
get a controversial win and blame it on weight issues. Ooh. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
you know, I kind of feel that for some reason. Clarissa, shout out to you. That may happen. If that happens, oh my God, I'm just gonna think about her right off the bat. That may happen.
Shane, we don't know for sure what Alberto is. When he talks, I get a very early 20s or teenager vibe. But, I mean, literally, if he's 15, 16, I wouldn't be shocked. Because we have Dwayne and the other kid, Hoops, who comes in here. He's 15. He sounds like he's fucking 22. So you can't tell. So Alberto could be 15. like a mature 15-year-old, or he could just be a normal like 22, 23-year-old. I can't really tell for sure. I don't think he's in his late 20s or early 30s, but you never know. He doesn't tell us. Clarissa thinks he's a tranny. You know what I mean? Clarissa thinks that he's a bit of a you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find the fucking where is it?
I know what you're saying.
I'm trying to find the perfect sound effect for it, and I can't find it. Where is it? Damn it, can't find it. Is it all the way up here? No, all right, whatever. Couldn't find it. Not funny anymore. All right, let's keep going. No boxing.
Wait, you missed one. You missed one. CJ Rich wants to know my schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. CJ, but I'm starting to do more shows. So I may do Monday night, 9 p.m., Wednesday night, 9 p.m. So hit your notifications, man.
Yeah, he sounds older. I was surprised. Also, tranny, she, him, them. Wait, what else? What Clarissa said? Alberto has no bass in his voice. Yes, he does. He must not be
Has
here
he ever
anymore.
been on the panel? Like, have you brought him on or something like that?
He's never showed himself on camera.
Okay.
The trans man. I need to see how Boots comes to fight. He has too much experience in his corner to let him go bang with Stan. I'm telling you, Polo, I think he's gonna jump in that phone booth with urgency like he's Clark Kent. And it's gonna be a masterful beating. That's what I think. Johnny gets like Marco. Johnny gotta get like Marco every night. That sounds mad gay.
You mean every night? Yeah. Well, I mean, we're working on it.
Wait, what did he say?
For me to come on every night, like
that's
you come
what
on
he
at
meant.
10, but I come on at 9, so I come on earlier than Marco, which will be pretty cool because then I can go first. You guys can watch me, then we can just all watch Marco.
Jay Swift. What's wrong with Jay Swift?
I don't know
why they keep talking about him. I see how you do me. I didn't do shit. I'm saying what Clarissa said about you. I don't think you're a tranny. I don't think. I don't know, but I don't think.
Y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
I'm not sure.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
You never know, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You never know. Okay. Put him away. All that Boots corner tells Boots. That's all they say. Put him away. He might definitely be a bum. Okay. Drunk Unk. Mark me? Drunk? I wish. I don't even really drink like that, unfortunately. Otherwise, it might have happened tonight. Nah, I like Johnny. Got to start watching you.
You got to start following me, man. Subscribe to the Hangout Spot, man. That's how we do it up. 9 p.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays. Probably do 3 nights. I'll probably do Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I got a lot of interviews lined up. But I'm starting to do Sunday nights, too. So subscribe and hit your notifications or follow me on IG. That's why I update all my stories.
Yeah, if you want to come on tomorrow with the
fight chat?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know what time the shit starts, but I'll figure it
I'll
out.
be out during the day, but I'm pushing my wife to get home by fight time.
I mean, you're in Florida, right? So and it's a late fight, right? So you'll be home by what's that have to be 10 o'clock or some shit, right?
Oh yeah. No, I'll be home by then. Yeah, absolutely.
Alberto's voice sounds like Haney's voice when he is trying to explain why he got dropped by Ryan. Damn. She is playing you out. Albert, how fucking old are you? No, he never told. Mamoon's 15. He's honest with it. Clarissa, congrats on winning the belt. Belt went out today, but I feel like one of those rare men who deserve alimony when he sent me the belt if Marco ever sends it to you. It went out today. Alberto, obese, then maybe. Maybe. It's a terrible idea to get into the fire with Stanionis. You've seen Boots get hit clean repeatedly with Karen.
Absolutely agree. This is why I think it's not going to be an easy fight.
Can Stanionis take a punch?
He hasn't been knocked out or dropped yet.
Has he fought somebody like that has Boots as kind of artillery?
Do you think, would you consider Boots a power puncher?
Yes.
Or a volume knockout puncher? Who is he knocked out with one punch? He'll beat you with speed,
there's a difference between a power puncher and a one-punch knockout artist. There's very few of those, but he is a power
Right.
puncher.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's definitely not a one-punch knockout artist, but I mean, who is besides Tank? A couple of the heavyweights. Inoue, maybe.
Ryan could probably hit you with one shot and put you out, right? No?
They usually get up because his is more speed, not power.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true.
One punch sleeper.
Yeah. In
Not
a way.
many. Inoue and Tank maybe, and then maybe like Anthony Joshua or Alberto. Just say it. Come on, bro. Damn. Marco sent me a box with a rock in it. That's funny. A crack rock, yeah. A big fucking crack rock. The Olympic experience will be the difference in this fight. The Olympics experience. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm back on the hazy IPA. Marcos, I noticed that review party, Hagler vs. Leonard, got good watch numbers. Not really, man. Oh, you mean afterwards? But not really, because only 15 of us watched it live, and then afterwards, people could rewatch it. But I couldn't actually air the fight because of the copyright excuse me issues. Then I noticed Atlas commented on the fight recently. Maybe noticed you. Maybe.
There you go.
Have you been seeing Boots put people away? Maybe second people. Boot grapes Vila in that ring. What?
That's definitely Boots' best performance against Villa by far.
Dimensions. He has been in the Olympics since 2000. Okay, your measurements. Marco shipping 8 balls across state lines is wild. Brian been KO'd people with one punch. He was. No. Not. Oh, yeah, to the body.
No, he has. He just didn't against
he
him.
People. I thought he said
He's
Ryan has
KO'd
been
people.
KO'd. Yeah. No, he has. That's true. Damn, you're up really. I know. I'm about to get off soon, actually. It's a good point. Can Stan make it to the final bell? Yeah.
I think so, man.
Yeah, he can. But we'll see. Juice, what up? Boots has 88% KO ratio. That's what I'm saying, Juice.
What up, Juice? What's going on, my guy?
There's the answer to your question, Johnny. Yes, he's a knockout puncher. Maybe not a one shot, but 88% is teetering on the verge of being legendary percent. Anything over 90 is legendary for a career. For a career of over, especially 30 fights or more, if you got 90% knockout ratio or more, that's legendary shit. My opinion. But it's subjective. I'm at work. I have all night. Yeah, I know you do.
Graveyard shift all night, Clarissa?
I don't know what she does. I think she told us, but I forgot. I mean, oh boy. E-Rock, I would say Vila.
Vila by far was Boots' best performance. I mean, he dismantled Villa. That goes without being said. Mm-hmm. But I think he left a lot. The thing that makes his fight interesting is his performances against Karen. Now, he did win. But, we look at Boots' skill level as a guy that could potentially be elite. So when you have that skill level, we're looking at you to walk through guys like Karen, and he didn't. So that's where the whole, that's where the whole thing with me is.
Eon, that's really funny. Clarissa's a vampire. That's fucking. I could see her like, Right. Yeah, she takes care of people in dementia in a hospital. That's right. I remember this now. I'd get a studio hairline surgery. Can I be the for real co-host?
Bruh.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go together. If you pay for mine and your turkey surgery, we'll call it the Hairline Boxing Podcast.
This is all I gotta say.
All right, get out of here.
I'm never gonna come on here and wear a hat again.
You shouldn't.
Usually on my shows, Marco, I never do my shows without a hat on backwards or something, which is weird.
If I was you, I would always have the hair. I'd have those hairlines out like a pair of fake titties. I'd have the hairline out all the time.
Bruh.
Just fucking. I'm saying those shits would be out and about if it was me.
Do you guys agree? You guys agree with Marco with the whole hairline titty analogy? Like that was kind of weird, right?
Shit would be out like some like some what was that show called that I watch? What's that show called? Botched.
Botched.
Yeah, Botched. I used to love Botched. The hairline.
Oh
Johnny
man,
hairline.
Clarissa, really?
Johnny, I'm part barber. You have enhancements.
Oh Lord, no,
shit.
yo. I can't believe you went there, LR9 blogs.
Why did I motorboat
This
the
is
hair?
all legit,
I wasn't.
man.
I was acting
All
like
legit.
I'm showing off.
All
My,
legit. Look, all
hairline.
legit.
Yeah, Marco's still trying to revive what's been gone since the 90s. Listen here, you insensitive prick. It was been gone since the 2000s. Don't rush me.
Did you see Clarissa's comment before that?
Marco looks at Johnny's hairline like cleavage. Yeah,
Bruh.
basically.
Bruh.
She's right. Demented humor, hairline, and fake titties. God damn!
We got it all here, man. We got it all here tonight.
Ooh. I don't know,
Ooh,
Moon. That's a
good
great
one.
fight.
That is a really great fight. I hope that happens next if Ray Ford handles his business.
That's a great
But I
fight.
got to go with my man Shoo, man.
That's a great fight.
That's
a
my
great
guy.
fight. Barbers are secretly, I'm not going to say that word. Even if you rub it, it won't come off. You got to scrub it in the shower.
Vlogs.
Damn, he's
I ain't even
calling
gonna
you
say what
out.
I'm
He's the
gonna say,
barber.
but-
He's calling you out.
This is nasty.
Marco hairline was receding since the 90s.
Look, this is a hard rub, man.
Man, you guys seen pictures of me in the 90s. My shit was chilling. Marco, you got me talking about fake titties during Lent. Hey, man, Johnny's the one coming out here flaunting that shit. And nobody told him to pull it out. Oh, that just sounded terrible.
Yeah.
Pull
Yeah,
it
that
out.
was
The
bad.
it
Bruh.
is what did it. Let me hit
Bruh.
myself with
Bruh.
my one. Yeah, that was okay. I think Ford ball was a draw. Okay.
For all of you guys that are talking about my hairline,
Barbers. Yeah, barbers do charge a lot.
oh
in the
man, getting a
90s.
haircut now it's crazy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's wild.
Whoa.
Marco, you should have warned me. Didn't have life insurance, but hairline out like a pair of fake titties kill. I'm sorry, but that's what I would do. It would be out at all times. Don't say my what is it? Don't say my shit is topless. Say the titties is out. Whose line is that? Whose line is that? Who knows?
I've heard it before, but now without a beat, forget about it. I can't.
Somebody will know this. Matter of fact, Eon will know this. It's one of his favorite rappers.
Close to it, vlogs.
Boom, CJ got it. Nas is correct.
Close to that price is what you said, vlogs. Not quite that much though.
Lil Wayne. I couldn't literally name one Lil Wayne song if there was a gun to my head. People say he's one of the greatest. Maybe he is. I just don't know any of his shit. So, dudes, we like some bitches. So all right. So tomorrow we'll go live around.
What time does that card start?
That's a
On
great
the Zone.
question. Let's find out. Oh, it's on the Zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 8 o'clock.
And is there any fights worth watching besides that one?
I got to be honest. I'm not. I looked at it real quick. I wasn't really impressed with.
Okay, so 10 p.m., 8 p.m., and the ring walks for the main card is expected at 10:30. So
Oh, wow.
maybe we'll go live around 9-ish, 9:30, something like that. How does that sound? Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think the
Sounds
chat is popping. What y'all
Yeah.
think? What y'all think? What y'all think?
How we're going to do it. All right, peoples, it is late as fuck. I'm going to wrap this up, but we shall. And now again, when you know who is live tomorrow, we might not be popping like this, but whatever. We'll give it our best shot.
You know how it works, man. We gotta do our thing, man. Y'all gonna come out. Y'all gonna come out.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it tomorrow. All right, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you, Johnny.
Yep. Appreciate you, man.
Peace.
Good night, chat.
All right. Later, people. See you tomorrow.